Welcome to Granddaddy Garage. So we're back up with another small update. I was reorganizing, cleaning, and sweeping, and it hasn't really changed over there at all. But like in this area, like I had to mop this area real quick here. Now I got an engine stand drain pan underneath. I got that Amazon cheapo. It works. Yeah, it's fine. It catches the stuff. That's what matters right there. My huge tool mess that I had here on this work table, I cleaned that up, wiped tools off, got them back into the tool chest over there, rearranged this over here so the couch is facing the TV, and switch around like that, and I can push this over when I'm grinding. I just got sick of this being right next to the grinder and still getting in the fridge. You have to walk over the front or on the other side, but that's enough. You get in the fridge, right? Yeah, that's more enough for me to get in the fridge. That's fine. But you'll find out once you get in your own garage, at least half your time is spent cleaning up the mess that you make. And it's very imperative that you clean those messes up. Like I even, organized here over the hood where I got to start on this again and put all my welding stuff back on the cart there. But yeah. So we got to start working on that again, but I needed needed to be clean. I had to vacuum these areas, vacuum over there, vacuum over by the drill press because it had metal shavings and it had wood shavings, and now we're over here. We're looking at these heads. I got a plan for these heads. I'm gonna soak them in an acetone ATF mix in a couple of plastic bends. I'm gonna scrub them up with a steel wire brush, and once we get them soaked long enough, and the valves have been able to close themselves and got all the grime and guck and dirt off of it, we can start tearing those apart. The hydraulic lifters are shot. They're in the block right now, but these are good just because next time I do an engine tear down or rebuild or inspection, everything has a place. Rods have a place. This has a place. The rockers have a place. I might have to redo that. That thing's it's fine for those. But like I got a numbered here. I got numbered on that block. I gotta put the cylinder numbers on here too when I get the chance. But other than that, I got dampener and flywheel marked on it, so indications of where they came out of and what's their mate and all this. These things are they're wiped. They're bad. You can see it's concaved right there. They're all concave. The cam is wiped, and over here in our parts bin. So that's probably going to become some kind of art or an ashtray. That thing's done. There's no saving that. This oil pump, I don't know if there's any saving that at all. Okay, I guess we could open it up and inspect it, clean it, save this rod. This is like some plastic stuff. They make nice aluminum ones and steel ones now. Pulled that off the engine. We pulled off the lower timing gear on the crankshaft. This is still seized up. I'm still juicing it and letting it sit. You see it's draining. I got the gaskets out. I started knocking out the the sand plugs. Gear, I got to knock that one out. That's next. But I got the main ones there. I got to knock that one out. There's a couple back here. But yeah, so once I get the pistons released from the block and the crank out of it, let's see here, what were they all got. Yeah, so I'm gonna number these. But they're all directional. It's like it isn't like you couldn't, but they should be numbered. I'm not sure if there's an actual number on it. Maybe there is. Is that a number? Let's look real quick. That's a number. Same number. What about in here? Yep, same number. It's got crud on it though. Yeah, it's crud, same number. So I got a stamp. I'll stamp them. And then once they're stamped, this you know the stamp. This know exactly what that is, but these stamp 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm gonna have to stamp those. The arrows are obvious, but you could accidentally like switch these 3 around by accident if you're not careful. That's not what we want. So there we go. We'll have to do that. None of the pistons are really in. These 2 are in a state to be released. Like if we can get them to move and get them out of the block. No, not that one. That's not in a state to be released. Either is that one. Yeah, some of these. Yeah, these other ones aren't really in a state to be released at all. I don't know if it's a combination of the pistons and or like these. Like if I should just crack them. Should I just crack everything and then try moving it? Maybe that'd be my next thing, is to crack them, juice them down a little bit, just so that it's easier for the juice to work its way in there, aka the WD-40. I left these keyways in the crank for the moment because I got one of these Amazon crank sockets, and they could be machined a little better. There's a little more clearance I think is necessary, but it still works. It's not hurting anything. So, but yeah, we're gonna knock a couple more plugs out of this, soak it down with some more WD-40. Yeah, that's about it. We'll catch you later. Remember, clean up your messes, reorganize.